All right, folks, it's 6:18 on April 18th, 2017, and 6:18 Central Time because we actually gained an hour by crossing the time zone. Anyways, today's a huge day. It's going to be our first 98-mile ride from Van Horn to Fort Davis, and so we're up early. I wish we were earlier, like 5 o'clock, but we just couldn't get up. I was just really tired. But now that we're up, we're ready to go, getting ready and everything. All right, start of our 98-mile ride. Here we go. All right, 10 miles so far. We are on the same road that we got off from the hotel or the motel there, and it's been 10 miles. The ride has been pretty flat. Got to see the sunrise, as you can see, and no traffic at all, maybe 1 or 2 cars. So we're feeling great. Good pace right now. We are mile 20 at 8:53 a.m. and yeah, feeling good. The road has been steadily kind of inclining. Got warmer, shed our layers, put on some sunglasses and sunblock, and took a couple of breaks. But yeah, feeling good. We're gonna, in about a mile, we're gonna get on to Highway 10 and just keep on going until another 10 miles when we check in again. We are at 30 miles. The time is let's see, 9:52. Doing about like 10 miles per hour or something like that. But the conditions have been great. We've been on I-10. Cars flying through. We got a pretty good tailwind going through, so it's helping a lot. So we still have maybe about 6 to 7 miles before we exit and get off onto 118 road. Feeling good. I think we're looking good for this. Okay, it is my 40-mile check-in. The time is 10:45. We are on Highway 118. Got off the I-10 and exited off of exit 176 towards Fort Davis, and now we're riding 118, and they're saying riding up the hill. We just got a little bit of headwind going that direction to those mountains over there. Hopefully we'll get to stop by the observatory. That's really the goal, but it says they're 50 miles away to Fort Davis, so we're almost halfway, almost. So wish us luck. Okay, 50-mile check-in. Feeling good. We had 2 rest stop, 1 to snack, and we met a couple of English gentlemen, Stephen and Rob. And then we pulled over to the side of the road to have lunch. Lunch consisted of just top ramen, picante beef flavor, whatever that is. And the time right now is exactly 1 a.m. So it's been over almost 2 hours of us just trying to finish this 10 miles. But you know, we had to take breaks. I had headwinds, and it's just a gradual uphill for us. But I'm feeling good. I think Sang's a little bit in pain, but he'll make it through. So we're past the halfway mark, and we're gonna keep on going. And this is the 60-mile check-in. We started climbing now, I think over 5,000 feet. Sang is back there somewhere. I don't think he's really feeling the day. Not really feeling good, actually. So he's gonna ride in his own pace, but I've been pretty much going on my own up front here, waiting for him from time to time for like some snacks or whatever. The time right now is 2:25. That took us an hour and 25 minutes just to get 10 miles. We did have 1 break. So yeah, it's not too hot, but there's like weird winds going from like tailwinds to headwinds to side winds. It's all over the place, but predominantly headwinds. But the grade is starting to go up a little more, so I'm just thinking, yeah, it's gonna be a tough next 10 miles for number 70, but I think we're on our way. So 30 more to go. Oh, 70-mile check-in. It is about 4:22 right now. Yep, took us a while to get up to over here. Sang's pretty much relegated to walking up the hills instead of riding them, and I've been waiting for him. So this is the last push to the observatory, and I'm thinking mile 80 is going to be a better one, assuming that there's downhills as well as mile 90. So we'll see. It's been a tough day, I have to say, but we're probably not going to get into camp until close to 6 or 7. That's the way it is. That's bike touring. Okay, this is not the 80-mile update. This is actually an update from the McDonald Observatory. I decided to come up here just to check it out, the visitor center, and made it here about 15 minutes before they close. So got to walk through some of the exhibits of the observatory, and just gonna be sitting here and waiting for Sang. There's like a couple of telescopes that's around here. It's pretty neat. I mean, you can see it as you're climbing up the hill, so pretty cool stuff. But hopefully when Sang gets here, he rests up, and I'm just crossing my fingers that the last couple of miles are all downhills, and we should be home free by then and hit our 90+ mile day with some crazy intense climbing. But I'll check back at 80 miles, okay? 80-mile check-in. We are descending actually now from the McDonald Observatory, and here comes Sang flying by. So we are flying down. There's a couple of hills that we're climbing. That's why we were cold at the observatory, but now it's actually a lot better. But this should be pretty good. So I'm hoping the next 90 miles we would be in town by then. So I'll check in then. Yep. Well, this is the 90-mile check-in, and we are actually at the entrance of Fort Davis. The shadow's pretty bad. Here, this is probably much better. Fort Davis. Voila. So, it's been a pretty good ride. Here, let me turn down the exposure. It's been a really good ride. Pretty much downhill, and then we have a couple of hills that we have to climb, but for the most part it's been flat. Sang's back there somewhere. As you can tell, the sun's shining from the west and we are heading east. And so I think, in my estimate, we're about 3 miles away or so into town, and then we should be able to conclude the ride. At this point, can't believe we did 90 miles loaded with a 100-pound bike. So it's been pretty awesome. Amazing ride so far. I'm feeling good. All right, folks, it's almost, I think it's 9 o'clock right now, but yeah, Sang over there is taking care of a cramp. I think the ride really took its toll on him. But the final count for the day in terms of mileage is 91.9 miles. Not too shabby, and almost 4,000 feet of climbing. So I think it was 3,993 was the final number. But you can check the Strava for that. But yeah, huge accomplishment, especially with our weighted down bikes over here. Anyways, we're on this really funky room. This is called a camp room over at the Stone Village Tourist Camp at Fort Davis, Texas. I highly recommend staying here because it's almost like camping, but it's a room. You know, like there's fresh air coming in. It's like a whole screen door and everything. So, not bad, huh? Hey guys, it's me. Just wanted to remind you that we're doing the Tour de 40 for, you know, our own little adventure, but also I want to support the John Ritter Research Foundation, and when we reach Houston, Texas, we want to present them with a check. So I need your help in contributing to our fund we have over at gogetfunding.com. I'll have the link posted down here. Thank you for watching. If you contributed, thank you so much.